I've been tagged. Hey, how's it going everybody? This is Dan at Colossal Vids and welcome to a brand new video. I've been tagged in the TMI tag and I've been tagged by the awesome Taylor and Martina. Wow, seriously guys, thank you so much. Really means a lot. What a surprise to wake up to. Totally unexpected and totally made my day. Literally, I was watching their TMI tag response to someone called Becky Lloyd and I got tagged at the end and I was just like, what? And they mentioned me and they mentioned about meeting me in the future because we are looking to meet up at some point, hopefully soon, which I just know is going to be so surreal. But I couldn't believe it, I really couldn't. So guys, thank you so much for tagging me. And if you have not heard of Taylor Martina, where have you been? Seriously, you have to check out their channel. I'll put a link to it in the description below. But their videos are just so brilliant. They're so entertaining, so funny. They're a great couple, really down to earth, so lovely to talk to because we also talk on Twitter as well. And they're just so grateful for all the support they get and they totally deserve it as well. Check them out, please guys, and subscribe because they are just so awesome. This is the TMI tag, which stands for too much information. So if this is the first video you've ever seen on Colossal Vids and you're not currently subscribed, or if you've seen a few videos already and you still don't know much about me, hopefully this will be a good way for you guys to kind of find out a bit more about me as well. So this is probably quite a good idea in general anyway. So 50 questions. I'm going to try and steam through these as quick as I can because they're going to take a while otherwise. So basically, question one is, what are you wearing? So basically, as you can see from the t-shirt, I'm wearing Superdry, and I'm also wearing Superdry joggers as well. So basically, trackies as well. So you can see the logo there. So yeah, basically, I'm just wearing all Superdry, mainly because if I'm not working or if I just want to relax and lounge around, I just love Superdry because they're so comfy. Question two, have you ever been in love? Yes, I've been in love quite a few times. I've had quite a few girlfriends in the past. Fortunately, they've not quite worked out. Without getting into too much detail, a few of them have been sort of long distance, where like we met basically in the same location whilst she was, say, on a placement near where I lived, but then the placement ended and then she had to go away and go back to where she lived, which is actually quite a way away from me, and the long distance kind of just didn't work out in the end. Question three, have you ever had a terrible breakup? I wouldn't say terrible breakup where it's been really emotional and really tough. I've had breakups where it's not been very pleasant, but it's not been absolutely terrible, like, you know, you feel like your whole world's crashing down around you. I've been able to move on fairly well from them. It's not been like it's taken me a long time to grieve and stuff. Question four, how tall are you? I'm 5'7", which is 170 centimetres. How much do you weigh? I weighed myself earlier actually. I'm 67.5 kilograms, which is just under 10 stone 9. So I basically need to build more muscle, which is one of my goals. Any tattoos? No, I don't have a single one. For me, I'm a bit of a wuss. I'm not very good with pain, and I don't like needles either. So the idea of kind of having something put on me that uses a needle and inflicts pain on me, for me, is just no. Any piercings? Nope, don't have any piercings either, kind of for a similar reason. 8, OTP. Now, I didn't know what the hell this meant, so I had a look on Google. It stands for one true pairing. It means two people, whether it's real or fictional, that you think would work really well together. I'm gonna be really cheesy and say myself and Jennifer Aniston, because that woman never ages. She never ages. Doesn't matter how old she is, she always looks absolutely stunning. It doesn't matter if she's, you know, if she's in Friends and you're watching reruns of it on Comedy Central when she just looked stunning back in the day, or if you see her now, she just looks equally as stunning. Question 9, what is your favourite show? Now at the moment I'm addicted to the original Netflix TV series of Scream, obviously based on the films. I love the films, and they've literally just been doing a Netflix original TV series of Scream, and basically the whole of the first season's now on Netflix and half of the second season's on there. There's actually more episodes that are still being released every week. And I've caught up with everything, but I'm having to wait for the next episode to come out. And also, I love Impractical Jokers as well. I mean, those guys are just the funniest 4 blokes on TV, in my opinion. Joe is just, nothing ever phases him. It doesn't matter what challenge they get given, he will just do it. Doesn't matter how out there or, you know, nerve-wracking it is, he will just do it. And he's brilliant. So yeah, I love Impractical Jokers. What are your favourite bands? Question 10. Well, for me, you might sort of look at this and go, oh, really? Oh my God. but I have a really big soft spot for Coldplay. I can't help it. I know, I can't help it. I love Him for the Weekend. I love Adventure for a Lifetime. Just such good songs in my opinion. You might disagree, but you know, I just love them. I really do. And also their classics, Clocks and Yellow and Trouble. And then also a band that's sort of kind of in the mainstream at the moment called the 1975. They basically had a song out called The Sound, which is so funky. They've got loads of kind of synth sounds in it, which is really, really awesome. And I just love the song. I think it's so, so, so good. And they've got other songs out as well, which again, I think are just really, really good. Like Chocolate as well as another good song as well. 11, something you miss. Well, I could have said stuff like loved ones that have passed away, sadly, which is obviously a big one for me. But I suppose also something you miss, I suppose the old times, if I'm honest. You know, because I do like reminiscing about the old times and like things you did when you were a child and stuff, and you know, before technology took over, where you used to play outside. Like no one knows what that is nowadays, and you didn't have a phone on you, and there wasn't a phone in sight. You could just literally go and play whatever, football or climb trees, which I used to do. So yeah, I suppose the old times, and also when TV was good, like when TV cartoons, like when we were younger, and we had like Dexter's Laboratory, when Cartoon Network was good as well, Rugrats and Recess and all the really kind of great TV shows that were out there at the time. Favourite song? Now this was really hard because how can you choose? There's so many awesome songs out there, both past and present. I mean, one song that I really do like at the moment, I mean, it's such a good feel-good song for the summer, is obviously Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling. It's just such a catchy song. I just can't help it. It's just so good. But I'm liking David Guetta and Zara Larsson's This One's For You, and also Clean Bandit's Tears, because I do really like Clean Bandit. I like Rather Be, their classic song, and I do like Mozart's House, which they first sort of came out with sort of originally as well. And also Jess Glynne is awesome as well. Hold My Hand, and I think Jess Glynne is a great artist as well. How old are you now? Oh dear, I'm 27, but I always get, Dan, you look 20, 21. I even had 18 once, so I was like, whoa. I think it's because I don't have much sort of facial hair. I tend to shave quite a bit because I don't like it. It always gets irritating. I don't think it suits me. So yeah, everyone's always asking, you know, how old I am. And then if I ask them to guess, it's always like, oh, I bet you're like 21, 22. And I'm like, wow. But it doesn't just happen every now and again. It happens all the time. Zodiac sign. So I'm a Libra. So my birthday's in October. So I am a Libra, which is the scales. So yeah, am I balanced or am I unhinged? I don't know. So yeah, hopefully I have a good balance of life. 15, quality you look for in a partner. Basically just a good personality. I'm not massively like, you know, they've got to look stunning or they've got to have really good looks. For me, it's more about personality. They've got to have a fun, outgoing personality and a good sense of humour. And just, yeah, really great and fun to be around, really. Really kind of full of life and kind of a get up and go kind of attitude. Kind of wants to get up in the morning and kind of do stuff and just enjoy life, really. And go and do as much as possible and fulfill life with as much as they can, like go on adventures, travelling. I'd love to kind of meet someone that just has that about them and is just totally like hyperactive and energetic, a bit like me, and kind of wants to fulfill their life with as much as they can, and obviously I can sort of be a part of that too. 16, what is your favourite quote? Now, I found a quote here that I really, really liked. It says, never let your past experiences harm your future. Your past can't be altered and your future doesn't deserve the punishment. Sounds quite deep, I know, but I just thought it was really meaningful and it really made me stop and think about, you know, how grateful I am to have the things I have in my life, the friends I've got, my family, and yeah, it just made me really sort of think really deeply, but also appreciate what I've got as well. Who is your favourite actor? Jack Black, for sure. You might disagree, but I just thought, you know, he was awesome in Goosebumps. And his classic film, I mean, who does not love School of Rock? Come on, who does not love School of Rock? It's just an absolute classic, it really is. And he was great in Shallow Hal as well, and he was okay in Gulliver's Travels. But the great thing about him was that he has such a versatile kind of way of working, so he can be really funny, School of Rock, but then he can be really serious and quite ominous in Goosebumps and really pull that off really well. And make you feel really quite, ooh, you know, quite sinister. So I really liked his versatility, and the way he played that role as well was just superb. Okay, question 18. What is your favourite colour? Blue. I just love blue. My car's blue. My room actually used to be painted blue until I changed the colours because I fancied redecorating. Now, question 19, loud music or soft music? Well, that's kind of depending on mood, a bit like what Taylor and Martina said. It does depend on your mood. You know, if you're in the mood for like dancing around like an idiot or kind of going a bit crazy, then loud music obviously is the way to go. Dance music, R&B, whatever you're into. But if it's kind of relaxation you're after, you want to just kind of chill out, then obviously I would say, you know, soft music is the way to go. Question 20, where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, a bit like what Martina said actually, kind of just, I suppose, isolate myself and go into my room, get into bed, chill out, I suppose stick a film on and just kind of get all emotional, I guess. Or there's kind of a few places that I go to that are sort of private, where I can isolate myself away from the world and just kind of gather my thoughts. So I might just go for a walk and take my dog out, and just walk around the countryside and just kind of think while I'm walking along. And if it's warm outside as well and the weather's good, then that's also obviously a bonus. Question 21, how long does it take you to have a shower? It used to be a long time. I used to be really bad because I just loved showers. Like I loved yeah, kind of, especially when it was freezing cold during the winter, you just wanted to spend ages in there because it was so cold anyway. I'm a lot better nowadays. I probably have about 10 to 15 minutes. 15 minutes is probably pushing it. I'd probably say about 10 minutes on average. Question 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Again, it used to be quite bad. It used to be like half an hour to 45 minutes. Now it's like 20 minutes, I would say, really. It doesn't take me long. Question 23, have you ever been in a physical fight? I've not, thankfully. Play fights, obviously, like with your brother or stuff like that, but not proper physical fights. I've never punched anyone and no one's ever punched me, so. 24 question, turn-ons. What turns me on? Don't read into that. I would say fun personality, good sense of humour, and actually beautiful music. Being a musician, I can kind of appreciate music, I suppose, a bit more detailed than maybe the average person. So if I listen to a certain piece of music, say classical or from a film, that's really beautiful and really gentle and relaxed, and I hear certain melodies that I just really, really like, I can pick them out and probably work them out and play them on the piano myself as well. But if they've just got that perfect, beautiful kind of texture or sound to them, that can really, 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 yeah, kind of cheer me up and make me feel happy as well. Turn-offs, smoking, I know Taylor said that as well, but I'm totally with you, mate. Smoking is just, yeah, ugh. No, just no. Do you know, I've never, ever, ever tried a cigarette in my life. Not even one. I don't even know what it's like to even try one. Ignorance. Ignorance is another big one for me. People that just ignore you for no reason when you've done nothing to them. People that have just come across like they're so up themselves and they talk down to you when they don't even know you, or they judge you without knowing you. Yeah, just mainly like talk to you like they're God and you're basically the servant. And also people that take advantage of you because you're nice. Because I'm kind of one of those people that I'm very loyal, and I like to think of other people before myself, and I like to give more than, you know, kind of, I suppose, take things from people, like gifts and stuff. People can take advantage of that and have done, and that's why I very quickly get rid of them as well, because you don't need that in your life. Right, I'm going to have to do a second part. I was hoping not to, but I knew this would happen. I always kind of elaborate and go off in a bit more detail than I was hoping to. So yeah, join me in the second part then, everybody. Again, please check out Taylor and Martina's channel. They are epic, they really are. And say come back for the second part very soon, guys, and you'll see my answers to the rest of the questions. And again, thank you so much to you guys, Taylor and Martina, for tagging me as well. You are both awesome. I'll see you very soon for the second part. Stay tuned.